All right, what's going on, everybody? We're back here at the shop here, looking over this 23 KTM 125. Despite it looking like a Rockstar, that is actually a KTM. I had it match my real Rockstar, and I fitted on an FMF pipe on it as well as a silencer. And the good news is that I sourced a very bright mind to crack the ECU. So this is a cracked ECU. We were able to get in there and change some ignition timing, fuel delivery, and it fired right up and sounds super snappy. And we're gonna have to wait until we get a real test out there to actually provide some real world feedback on it. But I mean, it sounds good. It sounds like a typical 125's got a nice amount of over rev now, where before it seemed to kind of go flat. And I am using a Stalker reed cage, as you can see. I'm gonna hold off on the V-Force. I did fit it on there at one point, and it was a little difficult to dial in with the TBI, and not completely convinced that that's the right setup for this. But I know for a fact, in evaluating the data from the coding program that's inside the architecture of that ECU, that it could use some fuel in different areas, as well as some ignition timing changes, and that means adding and subtracting. I'll be able to post more real-world data once we go and ride it. It's still pretty cold up here in New England, but just to give you a look at the bike, it's gorgeous. It's looking real good. We got an FMF factory fatty on there, as well as that silencer. And the silencer, to me, I looked at the FMF silencer and the stock one, and they're very, very close. There may be a slight change, but they look virtually identical. I may also, in talking with Andrew Langston, I may get a Doma set up, possibly. I'm not sure yet. We're going to see how this runs. I would imagine a lot of the different pipes they make are going to affect the RPM range of how this responds. But it fired right up. Sounds super crispy and snappy. Sounds good, smells good, feels like it's got way more over rev. And if you've seen some videos, you can tell sometimes it seems like it goes a little flat on some of them. But this one I think is gonna be a winner. And the gentleman I use is a very, very well-known and respected KTM tuner in the United States here. Great guy. And before I post all that pertinent info, we're going to go ride this thing. So if there's people out there that want to have their Husqvarna or KTM cracked by this gentleman, you can send him your stuff and he'll do it. He also is working on a tune library as we speak for the 250 two-stroke and the 300 SX. So he's not just stopping at the 125. He's going to do all of them. And truthfully, I feel that the 125 probably needed the most amount of work in regards to the curve and some of the issues they were having. Even if the 250 and 300 were a little off, you can still ride a slightly poorly tuned 250 and 300 and still have it be terrifyingly powerful and like arm ripping. The 125 is a little more like it's got to be right. And I think KTM did a few things to the mapping on purpose to sort of make sure that it wasn't going to blow up. And that, of course, some people are expecting something a little different out of it, as was I. But I'm still standing behind this bike. I think it's still a great platform, but I think it just needed a little bit of ECU work, which we got a cracked ECU. This is probably one of the first ones in the United States to have a cracked ECU. And I should also mention that my source also is going to be doing 250Fs, 350 SXFs. Say that fast 10 times. And the 450s as well. So he's not just stopping at the two strokes here. He's going to do the 4 strokes, which as the last couple of years, as of 21 and up, no one's really been able to get in there and really change them. And my guy is. So Hope everybody enjoys this video. I know it's only a little bit of a walk around, but it's almost a completed project here. Getting my gear all ready. We got riding season coming up, and that's the legit Rockstar 450 right there. That's got a Vortex and some other stuff, but we got 2 matching bikes here. They look great. They sound great. They smell great. It is great. So I hope everybody has a great day. Enjoy it. I hope I get a lot of comments on this cracked ECU, man. This is kind of a big deal. There's not a lot of people doing what we're doing, and I'm pretty excited. I think it's a game changer. So I hope everybody has a great day. God bless y'all. Take care. Bye.